Well, today Pfizer's submitted a request to the FDA for emergency use authorization of the COVID-19 vaccine for ages 5 to 11. This news comes as local vaccine clinics are looking ahead to how they can prepare for the potential influx of new patients. ABC 27's Veronica Vernaccio joins us live at one of those sites now. Veronica, are they expecting a lot of kids once this emergency use authorization is approved?
Well, Channing, they're really hoping. Here at the FAMU Vaccine Clinic says that because we're seeing an increase in hospitalizations for kids 5 to 11, she's ready to have everything prepared for parents that want to protect their kids as soon as it's authorized.
Once the FDA does the emergency use authorization, it still needs to go through ACIP, who makes recommendations to the CDC, and then after that it'll come to the state, and then we get guidelines from the state health department. Once that's in place, we'll be ready to go.
It's a process that Tatum says is crucial to make sure the shot is ready to be put into arms. She says once they're administering vaccines to ages 5 to 11, it'll be a different process.
There'll be smaller doses, so we'll be, monitoring that.
A 10 microgram dose, which is 1/3 of the amount adults get. Professor at FAMU and the Institute for Public Health, Dr. Perry Brown, says one thing to parents if they have questions about the vaccine.
Let's look at the data.
Pfizer released data from their trial that shows that more than 2,000 participants ages 5 to 11 used a 2-dose regimen of the vaccine administered 21 days apart. The data concluded that the vaccine to be safe and generated a robust antibody response. Dr. Brown says getting kids vaccinated is a good step in flattening the curve.
The young children will not have to rely necessarily on the immunization status of older people to cut down on transmission.
He says the FDA goes through a long, thorough process before they give out emergency use authorization. First, the FDA looks at the side effects and the seriousness of them compared with other age groups. Then they look at the percentages of kids vaccinated versus not, and what is the comparison to those contracting COVID, and see if there's a difference in the effectiveness between each age, gender, and ethnicity.
The day after full approval comes, and it will come, the vaccine is no different the day after than it was the day before.
FDA officials say that they actually could have authorization in weeks and not months, but that all depends on the data that they get and the quality of it. But for now, reporting live at FAMU, Veronica Vernaccio, ABC 27.